foggy, all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over. Damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough. I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
All right, let's get started, shall we? How are we doing this evening, everybody? It has been a hell of a Tuesday, so let's unwind a little, throw some Borderlands on. Just gonna do some quick story missions. We're on wildlife exploitation. I'm pretty sure we can get to the once and future slab tonight. Oh, and we spawned here. Okay, right. We just finished farming the slaga, so this is awkward. Did not think I was going to immediately go into something crazy. Here's our slaga. Was not ready for this. Okay. There we go. I think that's everyone. You know, just on the off chance, did he drop another slaga? No. Looks like a Torg shoddy. We'll keep the Jacobs. It's fine. This is the build we're working on right now. Next up, we're going to be speccing into, I believe, Light the Fuse is where I want to go. Either Light the Fuse or Salt the Wound. If we do Light the Fuse, I'm going to take Strip the Flesh. Strip the Flesh might actually bring our Herald back into use, but we'll see. Move that a little closer. Either way, we gotta clear out some of our junk here. This is going to be what we're gonna use for most of our, like, leveling. It increases our cooldown rate so we can get to our skill faster. Let's... Why am I so shaky today? I gotta get to a fast travel point. Because right now, the plan is do wildlife exploitation. And actually, I don't think I need a fast travel. I can go through the highlands. That would work. That will work. So, like I said, been a long day. Where the fuck am I? I get lost in the highlands so easily. It's the complete opposite direction. Dope. We're not going to be doing too much farming today. I'm a bit above level where I intend to be for this mission. By the time we get through the couple story missions I have planned for tonight, I'm thinking we should at least be 22, 23 maybe. And depending on the time, I might then farm up to 24 off of Bloodwing. Well, not Bloodwing. Whoever replaces Bloodwing. And my machine is hanging. There we go. So let me set up my loadout here. So I'm gonna go Slaga up top, into the Varuk, into the Shoddy, into the rocket launcher for second winding. I don't have to be too concerned about... Oh, that's a bad timed reload. It's a very bad timed reload. I don't really need the Slaga all that much on this mission because Mordecai will... Ow, I walked into that. I watched that happen. Mordecai will slag enemies with his sniper. I'm going to avoid them over there. Run up here to Mordecai. I'm hoping to get some good gear from this little excursion into... Ow? How the hell? I don't think I've ever seen a rack get stuck under here. Oh, I guess it's the first time for everything. Really love this shotgun that you get from the Clan Wars quest. Alright. I don't think I need to grab anything from him, so I'm just going to jump down and get towards the next area. Oh, my hair looks a right mess. I just looked at myself in the face cam. Hang on. There we go. That's got to be a little better. So for this segment, this is the second segment that I really don't like, where Mordecai's involved. You need to weaken the loaders without killing them, which is kind of tough at certain points if you have certain builds. Especially if you go down. Alright, let's see. That should be enough. No? I'm gonna go down again, I think. Yep. God damn it. I guess we have to kill one of these to, You're not one. Oh, you are one of them. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. And this is why I don't like this mission. Or this segment of this mission. The rest of wildlife exploitation isn't that bad. Okay, that's damaged enough. That's damaged enough. So now we just light that guy up. And eventually... There we go. Okay. Now we're just gonna... Gonna go nuts. Not bad. Not bad. I'm really getting the hang of the, Buzz Axe Rampage. This is my first, like, full playthrough of Krieg. So I am... there is a learning curve with it compared to Maya, which was what I played most prior to this. I don't think he's harder, per se. Maya's definitely got a much different playstyle, and completely different than any of the characters that I'm currently playing in BL3. Did that go down? I think it went down. Sometimes I really can't tell if something's going down or not. Let's switch to the rocket launcher for what it's good for. Bad reload. Bad time to reload. That one's on me. That one's 100% on me. There we go. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I've, let's get rid of a chunk of them, hopefully with this skyrocket. How's the week starting for everybody? This isn't working. Gotta go down. Damn it. Okay, well that happened. Let's reload everything. I need to move my phone, and throw a rocket by mistake. Yeah, I need to move my phone, because where I had it before was right over my ammo counter. It's been a week already, it's only Tuesday. Yep, I feel that today. But hopefully the rest of the week goes well. I am somewhat confident in that. Buzz axe is always so much easier for those guys. There we go. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on the individual guys over there. There are plenty more guys to deal with over here. Okay, gonna take out the exploder first. Oh, and get another one launched right into my face. Cool. And right now we are at the point where I'm going to be using my skill pretty much every time it comes off cooldown. It's definitely... Oh, that was bad timing for it to run out. It is going to get much better once we hit level 31 and get the capstone. Which... Please tell me there's one left alive. Kind of. And it's gone. Oh, ooh. Nice. Okay, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Where is this? Fly at me and I'm gonna hit it with the shotgun. There we go. I should have picked up the doctor's orders quest before I came here, in hindsight. Doctor's orders lets you farm a couple boxes later on here for easy loot, but it's fine. I'm probably not going to farm it anyhow, so no reason to grab the quest. I will check out this chest. Anything usable? The surgical sniper I do want to hang on to. Let me just grab this for... Oh, I have full inventory. Fuck. I should have thought about that. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's enough for right now. There's got to be a... There's got to be a vending machine somewhere that I can sell to. We're just going to get through the stalkers here. I am debating on getting rid of the assault rifle that I have. It does not work the way I want it to. It doesn't... It's not like a bad one how I want it to. Get out of the way. What am I stuck on? I hope I don't attract the unique that's here, because there's one unique stalker, one unique rack, I think it is, maybe? Or maybe it's a skag, I don't know. But essentially it's Timon and Pumbaa. I'm just gonna ignore them for right now. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Some vending to sell all of my junk. I can get rid of the Jericho if I have the surgical. So we'll get rid of the Jericho. Okay, and then there was some mods. Kill skill duration, I don't have any. Kill skill duration, I don't have any. I don't want a turtle shield. Nothing really worth my time here. And I'm good on... Oh, I need shotgun ammo, actually, now that I take a quick look. Let's pick up some of that. I can grab the slag samples. I don't remember what it gives me, but might as well pick it up. Nothing here I particularly care about. Good. Get in real close so that... Oh, the next bit up here, I'm actually going to want to use the Veritas. Or the surgical sniper, not the Veritas. We'll put it in place of the AR. Because there's going to be a bunch of robots, including a badass, which I would much rather have... Where's the stalker? Okay, it got distracted. There we go. I'm not going to use too many snipers with Krieg, but I one. So I'm just going to empty the clip pretty much every time. Especially when those doors open, because a super badass, I think, comes out of them. So I'm actually going to save a couple rounds. Save a couple rounds in the sniper rifle for it. Clear out most of these guys. Or at least a couple of these guys. That did not last as long as I wanted it to. There we go. And I do need to take out the stalkers here for the next area to open up. There we go. Now it should drop some more. Hate these power loaders. It's just a personal thing, really. I don't like how they work. There we go. I don't even care. Just slag the badass. And get real up close and personal with the shotgun. There we go. Was that the super loader? Yeah, it is. Yep, it spawned. Throw a couple of axes at it, and then chuck some rockets at it. I did level up too. I think 2 can take this out. Yeah, I just need to be careful. Come on. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that felt way too close. Not good. Not good. This drop anything useful? What's this? Shield capacity. On every other character, I would be so down for that. But not on Krieg. I'm gonna take Light the Fuse to start with, see how I like it. I've never used Light the Fuse before, so I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy the playstyle, but might make these annoying segments a little bit less annoying if I go down. Anything good here? Some pistols. Well, we're definitely not getting rid of the Slaga. This is probably the weapon we're most likely to get rid of, is the shotgun. Let me switch it up that way. Yeah. So let's switch over here. None of these are really sticking out to me as worth a replace. How about this? Nope. Especially if we're gonna start going into Strip the Flesh, because it'll buff the shotgun damage. I'm fine keeping this. Okay, Bloodwing, if you didn't know, has been moved. And Bloodwing is going to be back that way. We are going to have to get through this first segment, and I think we start with this, the shock skag. Because I'm pretty sure the corrosive one is gonna explode. Yeah, okay. Good. Those were the tough ones. The rest are just normal enemies, I'm pretty sure. Which is not a problem. There's one more. There he is. What's this? Speedy Punk. It's not mine. Let's keep trying to grab the slag samples as we go. I don't know if I'm gonna get all 10, just because I keep forgetting to grab them. But we'll try. It's not that big a deal if we don't get it, it's just the secondary objective. God, I hate stalkers. Especially when they're small. They're so hard to find. There's another one right there. There's one behind me. Get over here. Okay. Annoying, but fine. It's like right there. Okay, we got this. Oh, okay, our shield is better. We are looking for a new shield. Probably a roid shield, honestly. I still don't particularly like using them. I don't feel a difference when I do use them. Oh, that was a nice treasure chest. Or ammo cache, I guess. I don't particularly feel a difference in the melee damage when I do use the roid shield, but I'm willing to give it a shot. This is a melee build, after all. So I'd much rather have additional melee damage during Buzz Axe, because my shields are down constantly. There's a couple of badasses here, so I'm fine with just immediately popping this. Where's... The racks are hard to hit, honestly. Maybe I'm just bad at aiming, which is a distinct possibility. I suck at aiming. I suck at video games in general, for the most part. Oh, fire skag here. Just gonna strafe around it. Nothing. None of the badasses today have dropped anything remotely good. I'm hoping that changes here, because I would very much like some good gear. There we go. Oh, and the engineers spawned. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Definitely takes getting the hang of quickly switching to melee from oh, this is just better for me right now. It's definitely takes a moment to get used to doing melee instead of using the shotgun, but I am trying to keep close by with the shotgun so I don't have to like rush forward very far. Nothing here is what I want. Oh, cool, he dropped one. I didn't know that. Ow, he dealt damage to me with my own corrosive weapon. That's incredibly frustrating. Oh, they already went down. Okay. There should be some engineers. Was not the best use of my Buzz Axe Rampage, but it's fine. This build does try to get Buzz Axe Rampage up as much as possible, and it will get better once we get to the capstone, which unfortunately won't be until the end of normal mode towards the beginning of True Vault Hunter. But I mean, even as it is, you can see how often I'm getting to push the button. That was poor usage. That was actually really poor usage. There was only one guy within range. How am I doing on the slag samples? Not bad. Not bad. 2. I should be able to get that on the way to Bloodwing. Oh. The skyrocket almost killed me. We're just going to reload this and go Buzz Axe for these power loaders. And the small army in this room. The Buzz Axe is actually really good against the power loaders. That was a... I forgot what weapon I had equipped. That could have been bad. Ouch. And I think there's one more up there, so I should be fine on the slag samples. Get all of them. How am I doing on ammo? Much better with this box, but I gotta say, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to deal with blood with my ammo as it is. I don't want a turtle shield. Turtle shields are really bad. Oh, a loot loader. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna use it. Wow, he dropped fuck all. Wow, that is kind of a scam. Wow. That was, I feel like I got scammed. Alright, let's refuel. Let's grab... Ooh. No, it's not as good still. Alright. Well, to the boss fight. Gives me a chance to read chat while we wait for this to spawn. Okay, and we're gonna switch to the Slaga. I got plenty of ammo for it. So if you've never gotten to this point in the game before, Bloodwing is going to cycle through all the elements and heal a bit in between each. So she's actually invulnerable right now, I'm pretty sure. We need to wait for the Vault Hunters, or the last Vault Hunters, to finish talking, and then Bloodwing's going to turn into Fire Bloodwing. And this is going to be not really a good one for Buzzak's Rampage, so I probably won't farm blood, because I'm assuming that the replacement is going to work pretty equivalent, but we're going to be using the Slaga for a lot of this, and then we still have our Skyrocket, which is going to help significantly as well. Unfortunately, I don't think that Bloodwing can get slagged fully. Alright, nice. So this is like the fuse. That was weird. I will have to look into that. Okay. That popped the first. There we go. Yeah, these skyrockets are gross. Completely missed with that one. This one should work. Yeah. I don't know if I got all of it, though. Yep. Yep. I beat her. Okay. Yeah, Bloodwing's not that tough once you know what you're doing. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get her back to Sanctuary. So this is a sad part. Hate it. I also don't think I've ever actually seen the loot from Bloodwing. From what I read online, a lot of it like goes under the map for some reason. It happens. I mean, it's got some weirdo clown physics sometimes. So from here, we head back to Sanctuary, and I think I'm going to let's see. No. Hot wound, no. That's unfortunate. We're really looking for sickle mods. What's this? Yep. Yoink. Yeah, we're looking for sickle mods for class mods. What am I on? There we go. Ah, I get up here and I don't even need any of this ammo. Dope. Love that. Technically, I could save quit out of here and just respawn back at the fast travel point, but it's not that far a walk. Might as well. I think I am going to do Ruckaholics Anonymous. Oh, no. I don't want to do that yet. I want to do that. Does it scale the level? I know for a fact I want to do it. I'm going to go down, aren't I? I know for a fact I want to do it before Ultimate Vault Hunter, but I don't know if I'm going to do it now. I don't know if it matters, to be honest. Not sure if it matters. We'll see what time it is when we... Well, actually, we are to it now. So, I'll think about it. None of these really interest me. Oh, we need to deliver it to Claptrap, not to Roland. Right. I have not done this quest in a while, honestly. And the last time I did was with someone else. So he went and delivered this. And I went to Roland. Alright, Claptrap is ready. Oh, crap. 5 people watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome in. Now we go up to Roland. He's going to give us the next quest. And this is going to be where we end this quest is going to be where we end the stream. So I think I am going to do Ruckaholics Anonymous. It's a pretty quick quest, and it gives me a good Moxie weapon. So can throw that into my little repertoire. It's just out in the dust. Let me do a quick once over as well for the head in the box. Doesn't look like it's here. And my machine is hanging again. I don't know why it's been doing this recently. It has been... It's a good machine. Like, I don't know why it's you know, hanging up on this game. Probably because I'm streaming, to be honest with you. There we go. Yeah, it's probably because I'm streaming now that I think about it. Was that it? I think that was it. Yep, okay. So, for this quest, we are grabbing kegs of booze from this moonshiner car. And we gotta grab that. We gotta keep on him, because I think there's only one moonshiner, so I don't want to lose him. Alright. And we need 10 of these. And that is Moxie. She's going to be giving us Ruby, which is the gun we're going to be using. Ow. Come on. Speed up a little bit. Yeah, and we really don't want one of Mordecai's old sniper rifles, to be honest with you. We definitely would prefer Ruby. Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. At least we're right next to a catch-a-ride. That would suck if we were, if we had to go hunting for one. Come on, we're halfway there. Okay, that's definitely enough barrels. Alright, now we can just take this back to Moxie. And maybe while we're here, we see if the caravan decides to show up. I'm not going to go hunting it down, but if it's here... No, I don't see it anywhere. It might not be spawning because the Moonshiner is spawned. I'm not sure. Like a glove. Alright, back to Sanctuary. Right to Moxie's bar. Actually, while we're here, I'm going to save quit. And then I'm going to set up for read-only farming. I don't really have to do this for just this ruby, but like, I don't know. I feel like it today. Now I just need to remember where I need to go for this. Alright, forget it. I will definitely read only for the UVHM one. If you don't know, you can essentially set your game save to read only and then turn in the quest. If the gun doesn't have what you want on it, then you can this is actually not that bad, honestly. It won't save, so you can reload and then turn the quest in again so that you can keep trying for the gun parts that you want. Thankfully, it just gives me this this fast travel point. What's that? Twitchy wound. Boiling blood twitch. No. Yeah, we'll take this. This is just a straight upgrade, I'm pretty sure. No, I guess not. We get extra fuel to rampage. Switch out the sniper for right now. Have the ruby as like a, because this will heal when I do damage with it out. It's not as good on Krieg as it is as some others, but I like it. It's not ideal. Really, I would probably would have wanted it with a with a blade attachment, but this is fine. Definitely didn't mean to hit that, because this Goliath is going to be a beast. Yeah, we'll just, we'll go crazy too. Why not? Is there another guy behind me? There is. One of my fellow psychos. Light the fuse isn't that bad, honestly. I do kind of like it. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot better using it than going into Fight for Your Life. But one of the best things with this is actually throwing a fastball on with it, because I can essentially go from almost dead to completely full just by chucking a fastball with a ruby in hand. And where's... okay, there's someone. Yeah, like... there we go. I'll try and show it off when I get low again. I might not get low is the thing. What's great is that we did get the slag ruby, which I'm pretty sure it's not guaranteed. The grog is guaranteed to be... oh, what the hell? Yeah, the grog is guaranteed to be slag. But ruby, I think, can be in a few different flavors. Where's the stairs? This next section, I would like to have... I would like to have my skill for, but maybe not. Guess we'll be fine. Slag and Chuck. There are a bunch of badasses in this. What am I stuck on? I do wish there was a mechanic, and I'm sure there is at some point, where I can essentially extend the duration of... really? Why is he taking so many hits? There we go. Okay. That was super close. Yeah, that was super close. I didn't like that at all. I can't tell who's up top and who's down here with me through the mini-map. Yeah, I didn't want to trigger him, but this psycho on his shoulders isn't going to go away. Ah, this is bad. This is super bad. Ooh, okay. I was able to get the psycho off of his shoulders and then switch into Ruby. Oh, am I? Nope. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's what it is. Thought I was out of grenades. I am, in fact, not hitting the grenade button. I am a professional, I swear. This is the assassin. Are there still more guys? Nope. Don't care. Nope, don't care. There's gotta be more dudes. Just, yep. Let me find the up. I'm sick of this up and down thing. I'm just gonna go up and go crazy. Does this not go all the way up? I'm confused. Alright, here we go. Level to 22. Yep, that's good. We should... We are going to take Strip the Flesh from here on. Yeah, we're going to take Strip the Flesh. It's going to increase our explosive damage. It's going to increase our shotgun damage. And that's really where we're at right now. Explosive and shotgun. Alright. And now Brick is the, he's the last Vault Hunter from the first game that we're recruiting. And then I always like to... get rid of him. Yeah, we're gonna go into Strip the Flesh. It's gonna give me explosive damage. I'm not gonna go all the way to 5. I'm gonna get Salt the Wound in a couple of... Oh no, Salt the Wound is shotgun damage. Strip the Flesh is just explosive, which it goes good with Light the Fuse. I don't know how to read, I swear to God. Nothing good, nothing good, nothing good. Nope, nope, nope. I've already gone through these. I don't know why I'm expecting something to actually be useful here. Not a damn thing. Yeah, so I think might do a little bit of grinding at the end of the stream. We're gonna go for, I think, 24. 24, 25, maybe 24 and a half. For our next story mission. Because the next story mission is Where Angels Tread, I think? Which, oh, no. Next is The Man Who Would Be Jack, where we try to become Handsome Jack. Best side quest in the game, hang on. Thank you. Easiest side quest in the game. Might as well do it. It's there. It gives us a couple of experience points, gives us some cash. Might as well. Ooh. That was awful close. We are at the point where the loaders are going to start getting a... While he's doing that, I am going to try and loot a bit, avoiding the mortars. Hurry up, Brick. There we go. Wow, it is beefier than it... Oh, okay, because it's there. The hitbox is here, not the body of the thing. That's weird. Where are we at? Okay. And I am going to have to clear everything. Usually I try and rush through a bit, but Brick likes to be thorough on this mission. He does not let us just skip shit. But I mean, that's very in character for him. Even if it's just how the AI works. That is very in character for Brick. To just rush headlong until he doesn't see any more bad guys. Alright, we got 3 of these mortar beacons. I'm gonna switch back to the shotgun. It seemed to be working better. Honestly, it doesn't seem like I'm doing much of anything to these mortars. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I hate the ion loaders too. There we go. And Brick's all the way back there. Dude, what are you doing? There's enough here. I can comfortably pop this, I think. I like to have at least a couple of targets. Ooh, a badass. That's perfect. I like to have at least a couple targets when I pop Buzz-Axe Rampage, because I don't want to waste it. What's this? Health regen plus Embrace the Pain. Okay. That'll be fine. I do need some health regen outside of the skill. There's a couple more. Where are they? Oh, is it the buzzard? Yeah, for some reason the buzzard still just chills, tries to hit you even after you've officially joined the slabs. I'm assuming that's just so that they didn't have to code something different. I'm gonna go down, and I don't know if the mortar beacon is gonna count. Okay, I actually think I'm fine. I am going to switch to this and blow myself up with the fastball. Why am I like this, chat? Genuinely. Why am I like this? If I can get close enough... Nope. I don't know why I thought the fastball there was a good idea. I don't know why. Oh god, what was that? Not what I want. I don't think that's what I want. Hang on. Yeah, it's a Roid Shield, fuck it. We'll use it. It has less, what do you call it? Less capacity, but like, Honestly, that doesn't particularly matter. Because I don't care if it's down when I'm in Buzzax Rampage. Because most of the time it won't be refueling while I'm in Buzzax. What's that? Just a spin gun? Not worth. I don't really like the spin guns. They feel weird to aim for me. I don't know. That's just me. Alright. And that is our last, like, official quest that we have to do today. At least on the agenda. So, I'm gonna think of something to do for a little bit longer. We only started streaming about an hour ago. Go for another 30 minutes. Might as well do a little bit of farming. Maybe I could do mutated Varkids. I don't really like 2, though. Yeah, this is a lot better than what we've got right here. So we're going to switch that in. What about some of these side quests? No. No. What about you? No, maybe not. What are any bosses? What bosses could I farm for? I could go back to Lynchwood. Farm Tector. It wouldn't be bad. You know what, fuck it. I'll go to Mutated Varkids. Why not? Might as well. I've been talking about it for 2 episodes. I might as well demonstrate it. Let me clear out my inventory a little bit. Do I care about any of these? No, not especially. We're gonna get rid of the... Actually, I think we just get rid of all the shields. And this old class mod. Oh, hold on. Whoops. Oh, we'll level at some point anyway. And it's not that bad. So, the way this farm works. Caustic Caverns actually scales to the story level. So now that I've finished... now that I've finished the Once and Future Slab, these guys are level 21. Which is right where we want to be. We're going to let these guys burrow in. Inject them with the injector that Hammerlock gave us. And then they're going to pop into that. Which is a bitch to kill. Oh, right. I have to kill one at a time to start with. I hate farming these guys. I don't hate it. It's just, it's not my preferred method. Plus, they are freaky things. Is this even doing anything? There we go. So we do have to pick up this first one. But from here, we want to actually avoid picking up any mutated samples. So I'm going to head out here. And these Varkids actually spawn in a bunch of different waves. So like you can see them coming out there. and here. If you, I'm not sure how loud the actual game audio is on stream, but if you listen, you can, they make a little chirping sound just like that when they burrow in. And it was probably a mistake to mutate two of them at once. Oh yeah, it was definitely a mistake to mutate two at once. Let's put Moxie's endowment on now that I think about it. We're going to switch to the skyrocket. The plan here is to slag them, chuck a skyrocket, hope for the best. Yeah, and sometimes the best doesn't matter. So we need to avoid picking up the quest item there. This mutated sample. We don't want to pick that up. We do want to at least look at the weapons and such that they drop. Because it could be useful for the coming quests. Or if it's not, it'll give us something to sell over here to the ammo dump so that we can get more grenades. Because grenades are the easiest way to farm these guys. Unequivocally. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There was another gun over here. Not gonna be worth it. But good enough to sell. And I think we can maybe get a couple more before we have to save quit to reset the spawns. Yep, there's one behind me now. There's one over there. The only thing with this is you can't really control when these guys decide to pod up. Like, I could just be wandering around kiting these guys for forever, and they would never pod up if they don't want to. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to. Slag, chuck the... And that's how it's supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to go down, though. Is there anything within range that I could get a kill on? No. Alright. Well, I like light the fuse. I do like it. I don't particularly like how awful I am with the skyrocket. But that's just because I suck. There's a gun over here? Oh, a Jacob's revolver. Yep, just gonna be sold. The only things we're really looking to get is maybe an upgraded rocket launcher here. Ow. An upgraded rocket launcher. Perhaps like an improved shotgun, a better class mod, or a better roid shield. I think I'm going to actually switch back to the fastball because I tend to have better luck with that than the skyrocket, at least self-damage wise. Hoping to get this one isolated, have him pod up, and then just pick it off once it hatches. Welcome in, everybody, if you're just joining us. We are farming Varkids until, I'm probably going to say, 24. if this guy ever decides to metamorphosize, I'm gonna give him a little smack just to maybe incentivize it, but I might just move on to one of the other ones over there. Yeah. Oh, I picked up one of the samples by accident. My bad. So we don't want to be picking up the samples because it'll turn off our ability to make these into the mutated ones. There are other farming methods for this level, so it's not a big deal if we don't get to do this again. Oh, I missed that fastball. There we go. Takes 3 to get him. Jesus. This one looks like it might be better than our shoddy. No, explicitly worse. Alright, and that is enough for now. I'm going to save quit, reset the spawns. And if you're, while we're doing this bit, if you've enjoyed the stream so far, feel free to drop it a like. Helps out a ton getting the stream out there, and honestly, just helps the channel in general. So I appreciate it if you do so. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It has been a hell of a fucking day, so having some time to unwind with some Borderlands really helps, honestly. God, the first, there's always 5 here, and I should not do this. Oh, I definitely not doing 3. That's crazy. I am definitely going to switch to the Skyrocket, though. Skyrocket's a lot better for multiples. That's going to kill me. Yep. How close is this? I should be able to take this down, I think. If I just... No, but I crippled its legs, I think? I don't know. I still don't have a good gauge of how much damage that does. Where is it? Oh, it healed. Oh, that's annoying. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. Fire machine gun. Let's get its attention. Is that another one? No, that's just an adult. That must be the 3rd pod that I didn't end up. There we go. See, that's how it's supposed to work. I just suck at aiming. Where is he? Oh, he's stuck up there. Okay. You're just an adult. I don't need to waste a Skyrocket on you. Honestly, I can go into Buzzax if I want to. Probably shouldn't have. It's fine. This is not that serious. Not that serious. What we got? 4. I think there's one behind me, so another 5. Yeah. At least one of these is gonna pod. There he is. I don't know if any of the rest of them will. Let's reload. Yeah, he was too close. What really gets to me with these guys is the spit, the caustic thing. That it hits like a truck. At least that's what it feels like. I tried on a previous playthrough to like get a corrosive like immunity shield. Doesn't work. Doesn't actually work against that for some reason. I assume it's like some kind of an impact and then it has corrosive attached to it. That's the only thing I can think of as to why it would work like that. But I don't know. I just work here. This badass, I think, could give us... Let's switch real quick to the Slagga. Slag it. Maybe slag it? Completely miss. Let's aim for this larval. There we go. Is that a legendary? No. Okay, it's a health and... I am gonna go down again. Sweet Christ. Unfortunately, Light the Fuse does not deal a ton of damage to these badasses. Yeah, not enough. Not enough. If I hadn't got distracted by that money health fake legendary, I might have been okay. Might have. I don't know. I have a full backpack again. Yeah, the badass is still there. Just need to... Yep, I think I'm gonna go down again. Yep. Sweet Christ. There's no way. There's no way. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna save quit out. That's the essentials on how to farm mutated Varkids. I don't enjoy it. I do not enjoy it. I'm gonna go to Lynchwood. How are you doing that? Which? The Light the Fuse? If you mean the Light the Fuse, that is a Krieg skill specifically. Here. It turns Fight for Your Life into what you saw there where you throw the dynamite. It's not bad, honestly. I prefer this over Fight for Your Life for the most part. But instead of Varkids, we're gonna farm Jimbo and Tector. I much prefer this because I can use my melee skill. Where? There he is. I much prefer this. It's not as fast, and it's gonna be a lot more relogging. Like, I'm already done, so I have to save quit. But my computer's not that bad that I have to worry about it. And it'll spawn me right here every time. And I can just hit the wrong button again? Alright. Incredibly frustrating. I need to, like, change what buttons where or something. I keep hitting the grenade button when I'm trying to go into Buzzax Rampage, and it's gonna get me killed. I did not want to do that. Give me the Slagga back. Let's check this chest. This one can have some like class mods and stuff, so I am gonna check it every so often. I don't know about every time, but a better class mod wouldn't be out of the realm of what I'd want. But I think we're gonna get to... There we go. I hit the right button this time, chat. You proud of me, Ma? Guys, until 24. We're coming up on really the end of being able to farm them because they don't level with me or with the storyline. The other one that I haven't done yet, but ooh, hello, Gib. Nope. Ours is still much better. Yeah, the other one that I've seen, I hit the grenade button again. I don't want to hit the grenade button. Alright, did old Tector drop another Slaga? No. We don't really need him to, but that's fine. The other one that I've seen people use for this level of farming is Slap Happy, which I'm gonna keep doing this one for a little bit. I prefer this one over the Thresher. Much easier, at least for Krieg, to just pop my action skill and go nuts on the train station. Like, as long as I can get to one of these guys in time, it's not even really that difficult. Oh, they actually got me down, survived through the Buzz Axe rampage, which was a little surprising, to be honest. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think my headphone died on my phone. So, a little inside baseball happening. It's alright, fixed it. My bad. Would not be a silent GM stream if there weren't some kind of technical difficulties. Even small ones. It's just how it is. Yeah, I don't know if maybe this isn't gonna work. Alright, let's head back to Sanctuary, get Slap Happy. It's going to be a much better percentage of experience that we need. Because I don't want to continue the storyline just yet. I want to leave that for when I'm a bit more, I don't want to say awake, but awake, essentially. Where's Moxie's bar? Actually, while we're here, I'm going to stop in and grab some upgrades, because I'm pretty sure I have 12. Okay, that's not as much as I thought I had. Not even sure what I can get with it. Shoddy? Yeah, we'll do 2 shoddy upgrades. That'll work. Hammerlock and I don't have Slap Happy. Why don't I have that? I thought I needed to be here. Ah. Hold on, let me Google it real quick. I could have sworn I just needed him to be here to spawn it. Oh, I already have it up. Cool. Slap happy. Yeah, here it is. Oh, I need to do Mighty Morphin first. Which Mighty Morphin is the quest that is giving us the mutated VAR kids. I don't know. Maybe we'll just tool around, do some side quests. It's not gonna give me enough. Alright, screw it. Let's go do some on-level side quests. Haven't done any just yet, for the most part. I know the Crimson Raiders up here have a bunch. Mordecai... There we go, Brick. We'll do this one. I don't think this one's gonna be that long of a quest. I'll probably be finishing up in 15-20 minutes anyhow, because we've been going for about an hour and a half. Don't want to go too long on a school night or work night. Talk to Rocco. Is Rocco a regular guy? He is, okay. I don't think I've ever done this one before, actually. Is Rocco gonna give me the flags? No? Okay. Maybe I have done this one? I don't remember. If I have, I genuinely don't remember. Frankly. Why is it sending me all the way over here for these? Okay. Let's, drop this here, I guess. I have no idea what this does. And then the last one should be up. Big ass turret on the central. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting a turret segment. Okay. Alright, this could work. This feels kind of... I don't know. I didn't know there was a turret segment. I know there was some in 3, at least briefly. I mean, I technically don't need to be in the turret for this. I could just head down. Doesn't particularly matter, though. The Goliath down there is raging, so as he kills enemies, he should be leveling up. That's how it works with enemy Goliaths. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work for him. Oh, psychos. There's another one over there. Screw it. No turrets for me. Let's go down. Oh yeah, no, that Goliath is angry. I'm gonna have to take him down at some point. Once he finishes with the robots, though, I'm gonna let him have some fun before I get down to business. Plus, there is an achievement for letting them level up all the way and then killing them. Yeah, Light the Fuses it's okay. This is my first time playing with it, so I'm not really fully versed in it just yet. But it's alright. Warloaders are easy with this shotgun. You just gotta get real close, get their crit spot, knock off their arms. Knock off their arms. Okay, screw you. Don't you dare. There we go. Let's just go into Buzzax. Get rid of a few of these guys. It's really good. It gets even better once we get to 31. Yeah, I don't want to go into bunker before level 24. What am I stuck on? I swear to God, sometimes the... Oh, that's a badass. Swear to God, sometimes the... Ooh, cool stuff. Sometimes the physics just go weird for no reason. Do I have enough space to get there? I think I do. Nope. I am super dead. Oh, nope. Nope, I made it. Okay. Wild. I did not think I would make that. But yeah, once we get to Unleash the Beast, Buzzax Rampage becomes 10 times better. And you can really chain it if you do it correctly. I probably will never do it correctly, so it might just be an improved Buzzax Rampage instead of just being a god tank. But I'll try. Is that it? Nice. Alright, let's go check out what's in that cache. Yeah, I've never done this one before, so I have no idea what we're gonna get. No, it can't just be 4 iridium. Was it literally just 4 iridium? Bro, I feel cheated. Bro, I feel so fucking cheated. You know what? I'm offended. So, honestly, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. How the fuck could you give me 4 iridium for that? Like that, in that big ass crate, there was 4 iridium. Is that what you're telling me, Borderlands? That's what you're telling me. Alright. Well, that is plenty for today's stream. So, thanks to everyone who joined me. I'm gonna probably stream this again this weekend. Actually, maybe not this weekend, because if you know me, I am a huge wrestling fan, and this weekend is WrestleMania. So, maybe not this weekend, but next time we play, We're gonna go complete The Man Who Would Be Jack, and I think we might be like 2 of these streams away from finishing normal mode. And that's when the real fun begins. So